Welcome to Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Ushe Cabo. Hello. This is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. My name is Showers. Today I want to touch on two main things. One is the DV, the visa situation. Let me check over here actually. Excuse me, the US DV visa issue with Sierra Leone. But also I want to talk about the judiciary of Sierra Leone, the alleged corruption accusations, etc., etc. Those are the two things I want to touch on. I might jump onto other things, but for now, so that the video is not long, those are the two things. Before I do that, please subscribe, yeah? And do me a favor, I have a new music video that is out right now called Higher. Brand new song, brand new music video, I call it Higher. For those of you who don't know, I do music as well. So Higher is out everywhere, the video is out. You're gonna watch it now, just a short clip of it, but I'm gonna drop the link in the description. It is there right now. Click down there, watch the full video on my other channel. My other channel is Showers Jallo. Watch it there, and please subscribe whilst you're there as well and share that video. Hopefully you like it. Drop your comment there whilst you're there. Drop a comment to let me know what you think about the video. Okay, but it's called Higher. Right now, let me drop you the short version, the promo clip of it. Take a look.
Move them hips here, like a Shakira. Your hips don't lie, you bring the fire on them. She holla, ooh la la. This that, she like shuku shuku, yeah. Just throwing fire on them. Bang, bang, bang them. Fire on them. Bang, bang, bang them. Fire on them.
All right, so what do you think of that short version? Let me know, but go watch the full version right now on my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel called Showers Jallo. Yeah, please go do that. The link is in the description. Click on it after this video, watch it, drop your comment there, subscribe to that channel as well, and share it. Thank you very much for doing all of that. Thank you for being here as well. Let's get on with what I want to talk about on this channel. So first, it's the US visa situation with Sierra Leone. As you all know, or for those of you who don't know, there is a restriction regarding visitors visas from Sierra Leone and other African countries as well, whereby Sierra Leoneans are not allowed to visit the US right now. They can't get visa. You're allowed if you have a visa already, but for those who doesn't have a visa, you are not given the visa. I think I'm right. If I'm not, please, if you know, please drop that in the comment section. Let me know exactly what it is. But I think, yeah, recently, since Donald Trump came to power, it has been announced that Sierra Leoneans cannot get visa to visit the US. Yeah, unless for like special reasons, you know, like government reasons or any other specific, you know, special reason, they can't get there. But this is where I'm confused here. I have just been looking at the US embassy in Sierra Leone on their page. And this, as I saw this a couple of days ago anyway, so I've been thinking about it, but I thought, you know what, talk about it here and let's also all share ideas and let's exchange ideas and let me know what you guys think as well about this. So what I read here, it says the attention fiscal year 2025, FY 2025 DV applicants. So those of you who are applying for DV, I think it's called diversity something, I can't remember now, I don't know. But basically, this is a thing that's been going on for years where people win DV. You apply or something, you win, then you go to America to settle there or something like that. Again, once again, if I'm wrong, let me know. Drop your comments, guys, yeah? But what they say here is, say KCC has now completed scheduling all available DV appointments for FY fiscal year 2025 for Sierra Leone and third country nationals at Embassy Freetown. If you have, sorry, I'm looking this way because I'm reading it from my computer. If you have not yet received notice of an appointment, we thank you for your interest and encourage you to apply again in the future. As a reminder, Sierra Leone citizens are currently ineligible for DVs under the presidential proclamation, regardless of which country they apply, interview, or live in. So that's where it gets me confusing. So they are telling people here that this DV, they're talking about this DV thing, because I saw this a couple of months ago back. They're talking about the DV situation and that people are applying, etc. They're trying to organize interviews and appointments and stuff like that. But under the same breath, under this same paragraph, they say, as a reminder, Sierra Leonean citizens are currently ineligible for DVs under the presidential proclamation. So if we are not eligible, so what's the point about the appointments? Why are people still being encouraged to apply for DV or to even go for appointments if we can't really get the visa? I'm confused. Am I missing something? Can somebody please drop your comment in the comment section? Let me understand. I mean, I've never applied for a DV, so I don't know how it works. I don't know either whether the DV thing is also under the proclamation, the law that you can't get the visa. But it sounds like they're saying you are not qualified for DV. So if you're not qualified, what's the appointment for? What are people applying? Anyway, so for me, it's all confusing. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's confusing that they are telling people to go for appointments or even advertising DV when they clearly know that you can't get the visa anyway. And that's what I'm understanding, though, that you can't get visa. You're not even allowed to get to the US. So why? What's going on? Am I getting it wrong? Am I missing something? If I am, please drop your comment down in the comment section. Let me know if I have missed it. Please educate me on that one. But that's what it sounds like. But also what's crazy with all this visa restriction thing that US is placing and other countries are placing on us, Sierra Leoneans, Africans in general, is how I can kind of like blame us as well. I blame our governments, our authorities. I blame them. And I don't mean just this government. I mean, all the governments in Africa. But if we're talking specifically Sierra Leone, I blame our governments, whether it's SLB or APC, all those guys have been in authority over the years. I blame them for these kind of things. The reason why I said so is because all of us are running to come overseas because we need more opportunities. We're coming to look for opportunities. Obviously, some people just like traveling, fair enough, but we're coming here to look for opportunities. That's why I came to the UK. People are going to the UK and the US and other parts of the world, of the West. If these kind of opportunities are provided for us in our countries, we don't need to struggle. We don't need to come here for this. We can be in our countries and achieve whatever we need to achieve and only come here for holidays. You see, check, for example, I was just talking about my music, right? So as musicians, luckily for me, okay, it is when I came to the UK, that's when I started recording properly for me. I established myself as a musician. In Sierra Leone, I was playing there as a musician, but I was young, playing with the music, with the band, and I was studying music. So it's different. But what I'm trying to say is that many of the time, musicians who are in Sierra Leone, sorry, I'm talking about musicians because I just spoke about my music, so I want to give that as an example. A lot of our musicians traveled over here. When they make music in Sierra Leone, they become big. The next thing is to come over here, and that's it. Why? Because there's not enough opportunities for them in Sierra Leone to make anything out of the music there, even though they're really, really big. But there's nothing much happening. Compared to Nigeria, it's a different ballgame. Nigerians will go back because they have the market there for them. There's opportunities there. And then, of course, then from there, they build from there and then come and take over here and then go back. That's what Nigerians are doing. South Africans are doing the same, similar to Ghanaians as well. Sierra Leoneans, our biggest artists, will come over here. I'm not blaming them, by the way. I'm just saying it is the lack of opportunities. Our biggest artists will have to come over here to find a way to make the most out of their talent or find ways to work and make money. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that if we have the opportunities in our countries. So the government, our authorities need to do better. Speaking of which, check out my music, yeah? My video is out everywhere right now called Higher. Yeah, I've just played it at the beginning. You probably saw it already. But the link is in the description. It's called Higher. Go check it out. Click on that link. Check that video out. You will love it. Performances were great. The music is great. I'm sure you will love it. But let me know what you think anyway when you watch it. You may not like it. You may do. But just comment on there and let me know. Drop a comment on that video, please. Yeah. And of course, subscribe while you're there as well. Yeah, so thank you for that. So yeah, so back to this thing again. I think yeah, our authorities should do better anyway, so that we don't have to get all this embarrassment from countries telling us you can't come to our place, blah blah blah, all those kind of things. Right. So that's the one. Moving on, Judiciary of Sierra Leone. Again, yesterday I saw they posted on their social saying for immediate release. This one here, it says misleading corruption allegations emanating from 2023 Auditor General's reports. Excuse me. So this is the Judiciary of Sierra Leone Main Law Court building, Freetown. Freetown. Government of Sierra Leone. So let me read it to you guys. Yeah. Sorry. Once again, I'll be looking this direction because it's over here. It says, yeah, Freetown, Sierra Leone, 22nd August 2025. The Judiciary of Sierra Leone's Communications and Public Affairs Unit has taken note of misleading reports published by certain media outlets alleging massive corruption within the judiciary, specifically in relation to an audit query concerning 69,559 leones in 2023 audit reports collected by the National Revenue Authority on behalf of the judiciary. So I don't know whether that 69,000, I guess that's old leons basically. No, sorry, that's new leons. They need to put NLE, man. When they put LE, I get confused. So that's new leons. Yeah. So that could have been the 69 million from old leons. So we wish to categorically state that these claims are false, misinformed, and deliberately sensationalized to mislead the public and discredit the integrity of the judiciary. Yeah. So basically, they're disputing that. For clarity and public understanding, the amount in question relates to court fines, search fees, fees for service such as filing of affidavits of service, ejectment notice, issuing of subpoena, filing of consent judgment, and official copies of court documents, among others, which are not collected or handed by the judiciary. In accordance with established financial procedures, staff of the National Revenue Authority, not the judiciary, are stationed at our court premises across the country and are solely responsible for the collection and banking of all revenue from court fines and services charged by the courts. Pursuant to the above, the NRA has since clarified that it provided the Auditor General's office with the relevant bank statements confirming that the said amount was duly paid into the Consolidated Revenue Fund to approved banks. So on the 14th of August 2025, the judiciary through the master and registrar was summoned by the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament to review the funding and recommendations outlined in the 2023 Auditor General's reports. During the deliberations, the committee noticed that those bank statements and the NRA supporting documents regarding those unaccounted monies did not reflect in the audit finding due to the audit failure to capture the NRA's follow-up documentation. Even the NRA response to the judiciary on same to clarify those queries were never captured in the final Auditor General's reports. Okay, accompanying this press release is the attached NRA's response in defense of the judiciary. Therefore, the Judiciary Communication and Public Affairs Unit finds it deeply regrettable that a few journalists, without verifying the facts as provided in the Independent Media Code of Practice, paragraph 1 of page 12, to report accurately instead of calculated fake and misleading narratives suggesting corruption where none exists. The judiciary remains firmly committed to accountability, transparency, and the rule of law. Under current leadership, the judiciary operates within a system of checks and balances, and our financial transparency are subject to the same scrutiny and controls as other public institutions. We call on members of the press to exercise responsible journalism, verify facts before publications, and avoid peddling narratives that undermines public trust in national institutions without cause. The judiciary remains open to public scrutiny and welcomes genuine inquiries that seeks to uphold transparency and good governance. Anyway, so it's signed by them. That's what they're saying. They're disputing the facts. So what I want to understand there, though, guys, as you always know, I have questions. So basically, there's money missing then, is it? So if the money is missing, well, who took that money? Where did it go? Where did it not go? So is NRA meant to report that? Let us know. Is it NRA or the judiciary? Who is meant to answer? Who is answerable? Somebody needs to answer for that money if it's gone. Yeah. So anyway, that's what they're saying. That's the situation on that one. Hopefully, we'll know the truth at some point. But if you guys know, you know more on that topic, you know more about that money, drop your comments as always in the comment section. Yeah. I'm going to stop here for now because the video is getting longer. But please don't forget once again to go check out my new music video called Higher on my channel, Showers Jallo. And the link is below this video, the description. Go there now, click on it, go watch it. I hope you love it and you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this video and for watching my other video. Stay blessed. I'll see you soon again. My name is Showers, and this is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Peace. Right, folks, don't forget to
subscribe to this channel now.